Now we will learn about TravnetTech CRM's folder section in depth. Click on Folder on the blue menu bar at the top of your screen. It will take you to the folder list page. Here you will find a list of folders created under your company along with some of their important information. On top of the folder list, you will see 6 boxes, which highlights the number of folders created on the day, during the last 30 days, the total number of folders created, the number of all open folders, the number of all confirmed folders, and the number of all quoted folders under your company. Below that, you will see the filter, which you can use to find the folder that fits a specified criteria. From the top right corner of the list, you will see the refresh button, and next to that is the create new button that you can click to create a new folder. Clicking on it will pop up a form you need to fill out with important information. Click on Save. This will take you to the folder details or update page. There are 2 parts of the folder details page. The first part contains basic folder information like order type, status, booked by, company, etc. On top of this part, you will notice a checkbox, folder is locked with you, which indicates that you are currently working on the folder. On its right, you will see the back button to go back to the folder list, a split button to split the folder and create another folder with the chosen passengers. Note that this button will appear in case of multiple passengers, and a refresh button. You will notice 4 buttons on the right side of the first part: Save, Quote, Confirm, and Settings. At first, you can see that the first 3 buttons are disabled. Click on the Settings button to add or remove itinerary items and select other settings according to the client's requirements, and click on Save. As we can see, the air ticket and other items are added here as an example. Now in the second tab, there are 7 tabs. Folder, which we will discuss later. Price, which shows you the breakdown of the total payable amount of the folder. Credit. If you want to add a credit or discount on the total price of the folder, then you can add it here. Notes. You can add or review any notes regarding this folder here. Task. You can add or review any tasks related to this folder. Service case. You can add or review any service case related to this folder here. And history, where you can see the activity log of this folder. Now coming back to the folder tab, there are 2 sub-tabs, passenger and itinerary item. In the passenger tab, you can fill all the passenger information here. Here, you can add a new passenger to the folder by clicking on Add New, remove a passenger from the folder by clicking on Trash icon, or even edit a passenger's information by clicking on Edit icon next to their names. Now click on the Itinerary Item tab. Here you will find sub-tabs of all the itinerary items that are included in the folder. If your folder has air tickets, you need to click on the sub-tab to add air ticket details. You will notice that the Add New button is disabled here. This is because you need to add the air segment before adding the air ticket details. So go to the air segment sub-tab and click on Add New button to see the air segment details form. Fill in the important information here and click Add. This will enable the Add New button on the air ticket sub-tab. You can now edit, remove, or add more air segments here. Now go to the air ticket sub-tab and click on the Add New button to see the air ticket details form. Fill in the important information here, including the TKT number, which is the ticket number, and click on Add. Now the Save button in your folder will be enabled. You can now edit, remove, download PDF, and send the ticket details via email here. You can even add more air tickets by clicking on the Add New or Copy button here. Like this, you can add more details to each of the itinerary item by clicking on the Add New button in the respective sub-tabs. Now you need to fill up all the fields marked important in the first part of the folder. If the folder belongs to a new client, then click on the New Client button, which will pop up a form you need to fill out, and click Save to register a new client under your company. Then, to save any changes inside the folder, click on Save, which is enabled now. This will enable the Quote and Confirm buttons. Clicking on Quote will take you to the quotation page. Here you will find the price breakdown of each itinerary item in the folder and the total quoted price. There is a Folder button to go back to the folder details page, PDF button to download the PDF file of the quotation, and Send Quote button to send the quotation via email. Click the Confirm button to confirm the folder, after which a box will appear on your screen. Select options here according to your client's requirements before checking the box. Are you sure you want to confirm this folder? Then the confirm button will be enabled. After clicking the confirm button, now your folder is confirmed and locked. After confirming the folder, the quote and confirm buttons will disappear, and 3 buttons will appear in the first part of the folder: unlock, invoice, and receipt, which is disabled right now. Now, if you want to make any further changes in your folder, then click on unlock. Make any changes as you want and click save, and then confirm the folder again. When you click on invoice, a dialog box will appear on the screen. If you want to create an invoice, then click the OK button. You will be taken to the invoice page of the folder. Here you can click on the folder button to return to the folder page. Click the invoice history button to check all your previous invoice history. To go to the receipt page, from the invoice page, click on the receipts button. If you want to hide the price of the itinerary items, you can click the Don't Show Price checkbox. Click the Final Invoice button to download the invoice. Click the Send Invoice button to send the invoice to the client or someone else via email. You can click the Connect button to connect it with QuickBook. Creating the invoice will enable the Receipt button. Clicking on it will take you to the receipt page where you can see 2 Create New buttons and a back button to return to the folder update page. Clicking on any of the Create New buttons will pop up a form you need to fill out. Click the checkbox next to the amount that has been paid and then click on Save. Your receipt has been created. You can create more receipts like this. To see the created receipts, click on the plus next to them, which shows you the summary of the receipt. Now click on View to see the details of the receipt. You can see 3 icons next to the receipt details. One can email the receipt to someone, one can download the PDF of the receipt, and the third one can save it on QuickBook. If you want to cancel or delete the created receipts, click on the Receipt Void button. You will see a box where you will be asked, are you sure you want to void all receipts? Click on the checkbox and then on the Submit button. There is also a button to go back to the folder update page. Now you will notice 2 buttons at the bottom of the page: Refund and Reissue. If you want to reissue the folder, click on Reissue and a box will pop up. Check the Are you sure you want to reissue this folder box and click on Reissue. Now you will have to start from the beginning by adding the itinerary item details, then saving, invoicing, and creating receipts all over again. However, if you want to cancel the folder, click on Refund. This will take you to the refund page. Here, check the I accept that all the above transactions will be affected box and click Confirm. A box will pop up asking to confirm this. Click Save. Again, check the box below and click on Admin Charge. This will pop up a form for admin charge that you need to fill out with your charge amount and click on Save. Now you can go back to the previous page by clicking on the back button, download the PDF of your invoice by clicking on the invoice button, or email it to someone by clicking on the email button. Now coming back to the folder list page, you can edit a folder by clicking on Edit, delete it by clicking on Trash icon, and if the folder is locked, then you can work on the folder by clicking on the Lock icon. And if the folder is locked, then you can work on the folder by clicking on the Lock icon. This will pop up a box. Check the Are you sure you want to take over this folder box? Then click on Take Over to start editing.